Digital marketing is more important than ever, and the industry is actually valued at $450 billion, and that number is growing every single year. Now, if you're a marketer or you're involved in business in any way, it's more crucial than ever that you understand digital marketing, why it's important, you understand what channels work, and actually how to use them if you'd like to remain competitive. I've been digital marketing for over 10 years, and in this video, I'll go over the most important channels, how to work them, and how to get the most out of them. If you want to learn more about each of these channels and other topics, you can check out my blog and courses in the description. Now, to jump right into it, number one is web design. Nowadays, every business, no matter if it's a small company or an enterprise, needs an updated, modern, and professional website. It's actually proven that consumers judge a website within milliseconds of landing on it, and that can make or break whether they shop from you and convert or go to a competitor. And web design isn't all about the looks, it's also about the user experience, how people feel and the emotions they have when they navigate the website. Is it easy to find what they want? Does it load quickly? Is it interactive and actually fun and entertaining to navigate? Does it provide value, information, and educate them about what they're looking for and ultimately guide them to that call to action or product? And is it mobile responsive? Can they look on their phone and it looks great? Can they go on their tablet and it feels the exact same way? That's more important than ever, as most people actually shop and browse from their smartphones nowadays. And you can custom code a website. You can learn something like WordPress and Elementor, which I personally love and recommend. There's custom CMS you can use and tons of other tools, but it is important that you do learn some of these and what goes into a proper website in 2023 and beyond. Next up is search engine optimization. If you ever want to rank on Google, you need to learn about SEO. This is the process and strategy of optimizing your website and content with the search engine algorithms to help it rank better on Google, Bing, and Yahoo and other search engines. And as a result, you get more organic traffic, more visibility, brand impressions, and ultimately you get a lot more customers and leads coming to you organically. This is actually how I've grown my own businesses over the years and my clients. It's one of the most effective ways to build traffic and branding over the long term. And it's actually proven that search engine leads convert at about 13 to 14%, which is much higher than other channels. This is because people are naturally finding you through something like Google, which also builds a lot of authority, a good impression, and then they're a lot more likely to convert. Now, search engine optimization is typically broken down into two parts. You have on-page optimization, which involves things like keyword research, optimizing page speed, metadata, optimizing images, and the list goes on. You can look up audit templates that you can use, and then you can run your website through these, make those changes, and you'll see a big boost in traffic and impressions. Now, in the off-page SEO, this is essentially optimizing everything off of your website that plays into SEO. Typically, the big one is backlink building, which is building links to your website. When one website points to another, that's a backlink. The more relevant and authoritative that website is, the better the backlink typically. Now, you could have thousands of lesser quality links be the equivalent to one really good link from a big website. Link building is really important if you want to boost your website's authority and ultimately your search engine rankings. I like to use tools like Ahrefs, SEMrush, and even Google's Keyword Planner, which is completely for free, is a great resource. And then we have social media marketing. Billions of people are on social media every single day. If you want to remain competitive in this kind of market, you need to be active on all these different channels and understand each of them and how they work and their own little quirks and create content accordingly. Social media marketing is awesome for driving traffic, branding, building a nice relationship with all of your customers, nurturing them, and keeping them top of mind because you're able to push out content and information and keep your brand and product in front of them. And now, like I mentioned, every platform is a little bit different. How you post content on TikTok will be different than LinkedIn, will be different than Facebook or Instagram. It's important that you understand the content formats that work on each of these. You keep up with any kind of trends and opportunities, and then you're actually active on all of these on a regular basis. But what ends up happening over time is you might see that most of your traffic and conversions come from LinkedIn. Well, you can start doubling down on that channel. Maybe it's TikTok, maybe it's Facebook. You're essentially going to post on all these, remain active, and then look at the data and analytics to see what's actually driving the most results, and then focus on that one. Short form content is also becoming increasingly popular on places like Instagram and TikTok. Make sure you're definitely learning about putting together reels, videos, and also looking into YouTube Short, because a lot of the content you make can be repurposed for other platforms, but you have to make sure that you're formatting it correctly. And then we have content marketing. Now, content marketing is the strategy of creating content that creates an audience, draws them towards your business, and converts them into loyal paying customers. Now, content marketing can take up to 2 years to really pay off, and it's all about building content like blog posts, YouTube videos like these. Podcasts are becoming increasingly popular, white paper, ebooks, cheat sheets, and downloadables, and producing these actually completely for free for your audience, and also building those followers over time. This builds an immense amount of trust and recognition and loyalty because you're just offering all this value completely for free, and you're growing on all these different platforms. You're going to grow your blog with SEO, your YouTube channel, your social media, your email list, and then over time, you're going to amass this huge following that you can actually put products and services in front of. Just like social media marketing, you need to remain consistent. Choose a few channels that work for your business or brand, and then remain active. Create a content calendar and a schedule you can stick to that's realistic. Once a week is usually a good place to start, and as you get a feel for the platform and a good rhythm, you can start to ramp it up after that. Next is email marketing, which is actually proven to have up to a 4,400% return on investment. No other platform can say that they have that kind of ROI, and it's all thanks to email marketing's history and how proven it's been over literally decades. Email marketing involves creating email content, typically using a software and then sending it out to a list and having them convert or engage with it based on the campaign's goal. I personally like using tools like SendFox, HubSpot, and MailChimp. Some of these have free versions or trials you can actually give a shot if you want to look at them yourself. And what you're going to do is you're going to build a list of subscribers, and this can be a newsletter subscription. You can offer a free lead magnet, something in exchange for their information. You'll build up that list, and then you're going to have forms on your website for collecting people's information, and then send out email campaigns. These can be sales campaigns. You might send out a newsletter and refresh them on all the latest changes and updates that your company has. You can send out blog posts and other information kind of content. And one of the best parts about email marketing is you own that list. You have to remember that in marketing, you essentially have rented and owned channels. For example, social media, you're renting that from Instagram or TikTok. You don't really own that account and platform. The company does. And so if something happens to the algorithm or your account, well, there's really not much you can do. But with email marketing, you own that list. You can have that list here. You can move it to a different software. You can move it to that CRM. You own it. That's one of the best parts of it. Also, email marketing converts really well because these are people that typically have taken the step and the time to opt into that list, so they're much more likely to take action later. Last but not least is probably one of the most important digital marketing strategies and channels you have to learn, and that is paid advertising. With paid advertising, you can set up campaigns on platforms like Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, and others, and essentially run paid traffic directly to your website, specific landing pages and product pages, and convert them right on the spot. And this is amazing because you can get immediate results. It's one of the best benefits of paid advertising versus something like SEO and content marketing, like I mentioned, can take literally months or years to really pay off and ramp up. With paid advertising, you can see results that day. The first platform you want to learn about definitely is Google. Google is the biggest search engine, has the biggest market and total audience size. And how the campaigns work is you actually bid at a keyword level. Your ads will appear directly on Google for those keywords. You want to be thinking about what your target audience is searching into Google, and then create ads that will be placed in front of them for that. And you can also organize via ad groups, which essentially have different themes and keywords and audiences. And over time, you're going to get a lot of data. You can split test and experiment. And you're going to get a lot of insights into what's working, what isn't, and then you can put more budget into what's actually driving results. And then you have Facebook ads. This is actually great paid social advertising that allows you to target people in very specific countries, cities, and other demographics. You can target them by age, income, and many other factors, and then serve them ads right on Facebook's ecosystem, including Instagram, and all the different parts of Facebook individually. There's other platforms as well, like TikTok ads, YouTube ads, which you should learn over time, but I'd say Google and Facebook are probably the most important. All of these channels and strategies are absolutely essential for anybody in 2023 that wants to be a marketer or grow their business. You need to stay up to date on trends and channels and strategies because this honestly changes week to week. It's a really fast-moving industry, but if you can nail down some of these channels, you can see immense growth and ROI in your business or position. If you want to learn more about digital marketing related topics, you can check out my free courses and blog in the description. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want to see related content, and you can also let me know down in the description if there's something you would like to see. Wish you the best in your digital marketing journey, and I'll see you very soon.